We're in South Africa with Carl Manziel, safaris, and we're making the best of a bad situation. Carl's bringing me to his favorite animal and his favorite spot, and I'm hunting in borrowed boots and borrowed clothes and a borrowed gun. So good hunting and bad gear.
Yeah, Aaron, we up in the Great Karoo area, and as you can see behind us, we're up in the mountains today. We've come to elevation between 5,000 and 6,000 feet, and we're looking for Vaal Rhebuck, which is one of my favorite animals to pursue. It's a big one for us down here in the East Cape. It's a proud species for us. They only occur in certain areas, certain ranges of mountains here. Probably one of the toughest species to pursue, and mostly due to the fact that they've got fantastic eyesight, absolute brilliant sense of distance. They never allow within 500 yards. You really got to spend your time. And
we've got a gun for that.
We've got the gun for it. And when you said to me you were coming back again, I said, man, I want to try this time. I really want to go for a Vaal Rhebuck. What we've got is we've entered an area here where there's a valley up and beyond. We're going to leave the truck, head up the ridge, and if we can just come over slowly and look all along the valley, it's a main territory where I've seen this big Vaal Rhebuck ram. And we're just gearing up, getting our stuff up. You never know in the mountains. I've just put on a jacket. As on the other side it's quite shady. It could be quite cool still. Seems to be a good day, but we'll have a look. I'm not taking chances today. I've got cold in these mountains before.
Looks like Carl's got something spotted right now. He gave us the everybody sit down and stop moving sign. We're up on top of this hill, trying to get big advantage with our glass so we can find a lot of stuff. These things are pretty spooky, so we're trying to make sure we see them before they see us.
What we're seeing here right now, Aaron, I think personally he was, they'd come down to water, and then while we were walking along this ridge hoping to see something better, I first noticed the young one bust out. And I didn't see anything else, but what I did notice, that young one wouldn't stop looking back. And I wouldn't be surprised if there isn't one or two more down here that might bust out and head towards them. Luckily for us, they haven't gone around that plateau. They've actually just come over the top, and they're feeding. They're quite relaxed now. What did you range at?
I've got 696 there, okay. And we're just over 300 to that point.
So if we can maybe make our way across this way, just dip over the top.
I think we'd be in the mid-4s.
Let them settle down a bit,
yeah.
And then we come over and see if we can get onto him again.
I like that. Looks like they buggered off. We had to cross this open hillside up here to get over here. We come down the ridge, popped up over this edge. We can't find them. Would have been about a 450, 500 yard shot.
Beyond.
Without binoculars, they don't really contribute much to this endeavor.
We lost these Vaal Rhebuck for about half an hour, and dear Aaron here has even had a nap. We thought they'd gone over towards our left, but actually they've cut back, and I've just relocated them back on the ridge here. So we're going to see this can be a long shot and see if Aaron can get onto him. Maybe we get lucky. Okay, let's give it a go.
$726.
Where's the relay? Oh, there he is.
He's to the right.
Ready?
Yep. Yeah. Just over him, went perfect. Talking about 2-3 inches over the top of his back. Down, boy, you got him there. You got him. We got him. He's like his head sticking out behind the brush. You see the two on the right?
Yep.
He's below them to the left, but
Yep, I got him.
behind the brush.
Yep.
I think he's going down, eh?
pretty certain. Oh baby. People, that was long.
Okay.
Oh. That was an uncomfortable shooting spot.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Oh, it's very rocks everywhere.
You know, it's hard to have a lot of confidence in a kill like that just because the body is so small.
So small.
You just don't know if it's a good one or not.
No, you just, you know what the greatest concern is for me at this distance. While I know the guns can do it, I fear the human factor, and more than anything, I fear that we're on the right animal, not necessarily the trigger. I fear that are we all looking at the same animal?
I'll tell you, that's one of the things that you get from a lot of shooting experience is the ability to get
pick.
on the animal and to make a follow-up shot.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's the cool thing about coming here is you can get on one,
Yeah.
then you can get on another.
Yeah.
Where this 10 days that we spend right here, that's only one sheep.
Exactly. I
That's only
understand.
one high country mule deer.
Yeah.
Or it's 6 or 7 trophy animals
Yeah.
with setups like this.
Yeah.
If you come to Africa,
Yeah. No, I tell you, it's,
you learn faster.
well, you impressed me today, Aaron. That is tough shooting, and there is a gust blowing through this valley. It's a big valley here, and there was great wind.
That was 2 minutes. So
2
we were
minutes.
holding 14
inches.
to 15 inches.
Yeah, off
for
towards
wind.
the right because
That means that we're holding way off the front of that
Yeah.
body.
So we've put Zwei up in one of the valleys over the back, and I've just spoken to him on the radio, and I'm going to try and reach him again and try and find out if we can guide him in along the ridge. Seeing as this valley has gone down behind some brush, we're just not sure. We think he's down. I'm 80% sure he is down, but we're going to speak Zwei in all along the ridge and see if he can come over the top and onto him. So I'm going to give Zwei a holler now on the radio and get him across here. It'll probably take him a good part, 45 minutes to just get there from where he has been. And from there, we'll see if we've got him or not. So the wait will continue. Zwei, gerne Zwei.
Okay, goed.
Okay, Zwei. Jouw bonen up, well.
Put net. Die bon netje moet.
Okay, pambile nog tot Appenzansi Kloof Lapa side, okay? Hier, Lenkos. Okay, so basically, Zwai's still coming. He says he hasn't even got to our side yet. When he does come over towards us and when he can see this valley, then we can communicate again and try and line up so he can see us and we can see him, and then all along the ridge, obviously.
Nice.
Okay. Zwai's come over and we've talked Zwei onto him with the radio, and Zwai's just found our ram. Like we said, he did bleed out and he's stone
Right
dead.
there.
Right there, exactly where we had last seen him. And Zwai's gonna put him on his shoulders and come down this mountain now. And that is what we were after, my man. That right there is a great Vaal Rhebuck. Magnificent mass, fantastic length, and we clipped the lung, as you can see. So the spotting was good, the judging was good, and the shooting was excellent. Yeah, so
We'll
very
take it.
nice.
We'll take a little bit of each.
Yeah, and while he's a bit bloody now, what makes this animal so interesting is, like I said to you before, it's got absolute fur. Come, Bongi. Come, Bonga. This thing's got fur like a rabbit, and ears like a rabbit, and it's got horns and a tail like a rabbit. So very interesting. It's a monospecies. There are only there are only so many available each year, only in the Eastern Cape, Western Cape, and Northern Cape of South Africa, and in limited pockets, not everywhere. So this is a great ram. You can see well above the ears what we're after, and I just like the fact that he's got that huge rubbery nose. While it's a bit bloody now, that nose is what I often look at in the darkness beyond that nose. Okay, that's also a good sign of age. So a fantastic Vaal Rhebuck all in all.
I like it.
It's
Small stuff.
It's a small
Mountain
stuff.
hunting
Yeah,
in South Africa.
yeah. So I'm very, very happy with that. Fantastic. Well done, my mate.
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah. for the ones over.
So we just got back from the skinning shack. Everybody was having a pretty good time over there. Looks like we got a bunch of animals on the board. Got back to the lodge here, and Rusty and Martin said our bags were delivered. At least 2 of our bags were delivered, so we're going to head up to the room, check those out. They've been around the world, so we're going to see if all our stuff's in it. But this is our camera gear. We showed up here, sans camera gear. We had to borrow cameras to shoot our shows so far, so we're going to go see what made it and what didn't, and do a little inventory and check it out. So we've got 2 bags here that are camera gear. You gonna crack that one open? Yeah, you don't want to say that on film. Now everybody knows our secret code. What the heck? Ooh, look at that spot and scope.
Oh, buddy.
Gee.
One piece?
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry.
That's yours?
This is my spot and scope, not yours.
He's been telling me all week.
I was just getting ready to hand it over, but dude, sorry, man. That's got my kid on it. 2 tripods, GH4, Panasonic. Man, all my gear's in here. Got the slider. We're solid on this one.
I'm going to let you open this one since you went through all the anguish. We got a note.
This one's mine. It doesn't even look like it's been opened. Everything's got to be there. That's exactly how I packed it.
Well, we won't dig up all of Brian's underwear.
Camera bag.
4 tripods. So it sounds like that when the airline didn't get our bags connected when we left Atlanta, that they decided to send them the short route through Dubai. So my bag that has my ammo in it and like all my clothes, my boots and all that stuff, they pulled the ammo out in Dubai, confiscated it. It sounds like the bag's on its way, so we'll see if maybe it shows up. It's a good start. So tomorrow, new cameras.
Thanks.
Break them in.
Nice.
Hey, we're just up here in Carl's special spot for Klipspringer. We're in a spot where they haven't been hunted for years. We're hunting the highest peak in this region of South Africa, and we've got an opportunity to take just a great trophy. If the wind will die down, if we can find a big, we call them rams?
Yeah, Klipspringer ram.
A big Klipspringer ram. We found 3 up on the hillside. Carl, did you just spot some more?
I've got 4 more, Aaron. I want if you could put the Swarovski on them, that'll be great, man.
Pass that over and I'll just set it up right here. This is looking like this is going to be a technical shot. I'm going to put a lot of heat on these boys to give me a good wind call. A lot of these approaches, man, we might be lucky to close 400, you think, Carl?
I'd say 400 would be a good distance for our situation we've got set up here today. Especially we're trying to work the wind, Aaron.
Yeah, so 400 reduces the wind, but also it lets us stay back far enough that we have plenty of time to set up. Like, just watch Garrett set up on these clippies that are up on the ridge. It's like it takes a long time to line up our camera gear, especially if you want some good tight stuff here. We're going to kind of watch these guys, talk about some possible stocks, and maybe we'll go take a peek before we come back and make a run at these guys. What do you think, Carl? Put these in our back pocket?
I think, they're a long way out there. We've got a big mountain to cover still. Let's keep heading up the valley. If we don't find something in this class, we'll come back and try and work an angle in. But it's quite tough from here. They've got us covered.
I'm thinking even that shot's going to be tough.
Tough shot, yeah.
Still maybe plus 500 yards.
Yeah. Well, right now, Aaron, they're going into that cave that we've been looking at. We've been using as a marker. I'm pretty sure they're going to hold up there for the next 2-3 hours. So leave them there to settle down, and we'll continue and come back if needs be.
600-yard shot at an animal that's only about 1.5 minutes wide, half minute tall. We got to make a heck of a shot here, and we're gonna hang tight, just sit here and be uncomfortable for hours until that wind drops enough we feel comfortable shooting. The other thing we got to participate in is the Klipspringer has to get up, give us a full broadside shot, and give us lots of time to get off this shot. So this is going to be technical, and we've got a little hope, but we've got a strong confidence in how well the gun shoots. Garrett shot everything with one shot anyways. Look up there. Yeah, if he takes one step forward, he'll be in that gap. Carl?
Yeah, I've got him.
Okay, 5 to 10.
But he's still covered, eh?
Yep, if he takes a step forward in that gap, he'll be open, yes?
Okay, yes, I agree.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Ready.
Down. Oh my word. Oh my word.
He's down!
Oh,
I've got it for
shoot, I am
12 years.
So bushed.
12 years,
Brother.
that's the best shot in 12 years. Right there.
That's the most challenging shot I've ever taken.
Best shot
Look at
in 12
that. Nice shot.
We've been here for 4 hours almost. 3.5.
You said to me if we waited for 4 hours, the wind will die down. It didn't die down.
No, it didn't.
It didn't die down.
What the problem was is we thought we'd wait till this evening and we'd have a shot with no wind. So I'd have one of those easy shots like Garrett's been getting. Wasn't going to happen because what happens, the sun's coming down behind that hill, wind's picking up, and there was just no way we were going to be able to keep on him for another hour. No way.
Keep going up on me.
You know, right there. See the skyline. Pretty cool. Oh boy. Well, we're probably a third. We've got to hustle because this is pretty nasty stuff. This would remind you of any type of rugged mountain hunting that we do back in Wyoming. This is it. This is awesome stuff. Awesome. Thanks for getting me up here, man.
Hey, absolute pleasure.
It's very cool.
Let's keep going before
All right,
nightfall,
let's go.
guys. Oh, isn't that just magnificent?
He is beautiful.
Look at that thing. Makes it look at the glands, look at the eyes, the eyelashes, and if you feel the hair, feel those bristles. It's like quills.
Yeah. So remember Sam's, he'd been messing with a green bush and he had green
Correct,
everywhere.
all over, yeah.
So this is the yellow color you were talking about.
Yeah, when I said to you guys, when we needed glass for them earlier, I said to you, look for that gold yellow color, and that's what comes through with that dark black in the inside. And I said to you from 600 odd yards out, I said, man, I'm battling to see the post, but everything tells me he's good. And then at one instance I used your Swarovski, and man, I could see he looked good, but I was still hopeful.
So 4-inch ears.
Yeah, I'd say he's about 4.5, this guy. He's gonna nail it 4.5. So I'm very happy. But what makes me the happiest, apart from that length, because with age they can wear down, is when you look at that there. If you see that secondary growth, I told you about the post.
Yeah.
So you see there the normal growth is, and then there's that secondary growth, all those rings. So from my point of view, if we wanted to rate this hunt, it's 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm with you. Scenery, animal,
Everything. It's just a good clean kill.
Shot right
bit of
there.
it here. You got an entry just here. Just here. You're on the tiny 10, my man. We've got a Vaal, we've got a Clippy, and we've got a Diker. We got 3 out of 10. Take us 3 more years.
He wouldn't let me put it in my backpack. I packed this thing all the way over here. I think he had me bring it over so he could put his iPhone in the top pouch so I could haul it back safely. This hunt was something that Carl and I have been talking about for over 2 years. This was a mountain hunt in South Africa, chasing some very difficult species with very tough shooting conditions. Being able to shoot at distance in wind situations made this hunt happen. I was fortunate with some good wind calls for my guys. This was an epic adventure, and I will be back to finish off the Tiny 10.